Down to the middle. There you go.
The change is coming from a little bit of the attitude, and I think a little bit of the culture. And it's not in a much of a change. I think we're demanding a lot more.
I remember 2 years ago, we were replacing a heck of a group of guys, and we had to do the same thing this year. And I'm sure we won't get a lot of respect, but that's a good thing too. Guys are playing with chips on their shoulders, trying to earn spots. It's gonna be a fun defense to watch, I promise. Coach Haynes has a great pedigree with safeties, and his body of work's something that you can't argue. He's put out like 6 or 7 safety All-Americans, and I respect the heck out of whatever he says, and I'm open ears and just gonna keep trying to get better under his watch.
I think you build off of last year, but you got to take it to another level. And I think the culture, and we're talking to him about a championship mind. It's not about, that's all you have to think about. And it's not about anything else. But it's going to be a lot harder to do the same thing they did last year. And that's where we've been more demanding on them, and not just sit there and go through, well, this is what we did last year. That's the worst thing, and that's the dying words of any great organization.
You see it every spring. The offense has new guys filling in, and the offense is a lot more technical. The defense you get by with just energy, and you really, you got to know where you're going, but the offense is way more technical, and it takes a little longer for them to progress. So, you'll see them gradually getting better and better to the point where it will start being, extremely competitive all the time, towards the end, towards fall.
Spring is going well so far. Getting a lot of experience last year from being a sophomore and starting. It's helped me a lot, learn from my older players. So now I'm trying to relay the message down to the younger kids and just trying to get everyone energized. So I'm just trying to work myself as hard as I can go, try to get over that hump, try to take it to the next level, and try to show the kids, what D1 football is about.
Yeah, Dre's fast, and I knew Dre was over there, and it was a double vertical, and I think Jordan did a good job of staying on him so that he couldn't throw it a little sooner, but he was trying to look me off. I think it was calling me through it, and I kind of know Colin. I've been going against him for 5 years, back in Poland, so you can't trick it. You can't trick me.
They're really driving the competitiveness in all of us. So I think everyone's fighting for a spot now, and they're trying to work harder. And a lot of younger kids are getting in to watch more film. I haven't ever seen this many kids, watching film, and it's a good thing to see. They're trying to learn a lot faster because we're offensive, like the offensive side, we're really throwing at them real fast. And we really loaded up the first few practices with plays and stuff, and it's starting to slow down now.
I think guys were thinking, I was even thinking a little bit, and when you think, you just get in trouble when you play slower and you're not talking to the linebackers aren't talking to the D-line because they're all worried about what they're doing, and it just makes for a sloppy day. And I think guys, we only put 2 new defenses in the last 2 days, so guys are flying around, having fun, and that's the way it's got to be.
The worst thing that can happen is that we come apart. Something bad happens on defense, that's when you come together. Something bad happens on offense, that's when you come together as a team. Does everybody understand me?
I think it's just their mindset. We actually had our team meeting, we talked about, because I know what was on their mind, where we're going in or where we're staying out. And that's all they were thinking about. So we challenged them that, we talked about it, and it's in our pyramid, our championship pyramid, that when we talk about self-control and the things that you can control and the things that you can't control. But you can control your attitude, you can control your demeanor, what you're thinking. But those are the things that we're always trying to talk to them about is, what can you control? And your championship thinking is what you can. And that's the only way that we're going to be champions, if we go out there and work and get better every day.
I can tell you this right here. Flashes got better today, though. We got better today. We got to make sure that we have that intensity every time we step on the field. Does everybody understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get together. Let's go see your coach. 1, 2, 3.